Right, I've already gone through that too.
And I was here by dawn.
Why didn't you leave that short to make sacrifices? Huh? Catch the cockroaches.
I'll think of something with the Vodyanoi.
Oh, okay, I've already gone through this
You
too.
need to go to the mill.
Do you think
He likes...
What should I...
Yeah, I did this like 2 streams
I'm
ago.
getting better and better with...
No, not 2 streams ago.
Well...
It's not...
Alright. Who's the other visitor? That's the main thing. Who's
God be
this
with
guy?
you. I'm a fisherman from the northern lake, Vatti, Lord forgive. I came to thank you. I don't know what you did, but the Vodyanoi stopped cutting our nets. Here, I brought some dried pike from
Oh,
our
awesome.
crew.
It's kind of weird how, like, they don't give us money. They, like, we get money, but, like, they say, oh, here's some dried pike. Like, they gave us a bunch of fish. What? Did we just sell that off and get money from it? Like, that doesn't necessarily... It's a bit odd. Just gonna put that out there. It's just a bit odd, like, no, we're not gonna eat that. Okay, fuck, which one did I want? So he's insanely good with defense. He's good with attack. I think I'm actually gonna go Proska, because... Ooh, Crobat. Pokey Catch. Cypher Ball. He's a poison type, right? Yeah, so that gives me defense, and then it gives me continuous defense later on. Yeah. Technically, these two are better than that other guy. He just did 10 damage, which is great, but, like, now I do 10 damage, so it's not as good. Anyway, let's continue on. Hopefully I catch that Crobat, because Crobat's actually pretty damn good. I remember actually...
Near the old Izba, a man is scolding his wife. Half the village soon gathers to listen to the quarrel. Half the peasants take the side of the husband, while the other half support the wife.
Okay then. What I was about to say is one of my first ever actual shinies to pop up, I think in Sun and Moon was, I think it was either a Golbat or a Crobat. I'm pretty sure it was a Golbat. I found him like, oh, and then I evolved it into a Crobat and kept it in my party for a while. Learn what's wrong.
The subject of the argument turns out to be a saw that breaks down every other time. The man suspects that his wife is cursing it, while she insists she is innocent.
So, Inspector
This
Saw.
item looks like it's been repaired quite often. Looks like it was fixed by the local smith a couple of days ago.
Yeah, I caught the Crobat. Let's see this. Oh god, where is it in the Pokédex? Do I need to refresh this page? I think I do. Because I just went past Zubat, but it's not going to be in the same category. It has to be before these. There it is. Level 9. Oh. Fantastic, fantastic, and bad, bad. Average, average. Okay, so that's a bit of a pain. But, oh, Dragon Rage. Nice. Poison Fang, Dragon Rage. It's actually got some good moves. So, how much does this Cypher Ball give? I used the last Cypher Ball. It doesn't matter because I caught all the Pokemon with them anyway. I think I did at least. Yeah.
You think that the smith may know something about the defect and learn how to get to his Izba. You decide on your next actions. It turns out the mill has long since been abandoned and is rather notorious here. Hardly you decide on your next actions.
Alright, so we're gonna... Jesus Christ. So, well, there's the smithy, so let's go this way.
On the village street, you meet a strange peasant procession with chests and sacks. A peasant clutching a sleepy rooster walks in the lead. The people stop, noticing you on their way. The old women start to cross themselves, thinking you to be a bad omen. The man walking at the head of the procession addresses you.
Who are you, bareheaded wench? What are you doing here at night?
A rooster in hand and sacks full of clothing. What are these peasants planning?
Huh. Yeah, okay. Actually, what is this? A rooster in hand and sacks full of clothing. Are they moving? Escaping? Like, that actually... I don't think it's a gift. Divinations don't know what that means. This bird, as a symbol of fire, is often used as sacrifice to the spirits of the hearth. So, what the fuck does divinations mean? So, it's probably not actually escape or moving. It does seem like it. That's actually a good thing to put in there. Divinations. I spelt that wrong. What does divinations mean? Did I even spell it right? Yes. The practice of seeking knowledge of the future or unknown by supernatural means. Symbol of fire is often used as sacrifice. Would they sacrifice it to seek knowledge on...
Girls are usually the ones who perform. Looks like they're offering the rooster as a sacrifice to the Susiatko.
So it's a gift.
I'm a simple traveler who's lost her way. So you're moving into...
None of your business.
Oh, they
wench.
moving. What? So, what? Are they moving? What? Oh, for help.
I'm a witch doctor. I can help you move.
After a brief discussion, the peasants accept your offer.
So they were
You make
moving.
a sacrifice near the future hut while whispering Zagavers. Thankful people offer you some gifts.
We're gonna go check out this smithy.
You go past the new houses of the settlement and approach the Kama Bank. The Vadinoi was sure to be followed by his retinue, dead men and drowners from the underwater domain. Breathing in the fresh night air, you draw a circle. The Chthonian guests show up almost immediately. Your recent acquaintances emerge from the river.
Is that you, witch? Witch?
You. What do you need here?
Vakul has gone to the watermill. So the border is thin. We came along too. To help him deal with that girl also. Keep quiet. Did crayfish eat your brains?
If you know the Vadinoi so well, maybe you can tell me how to help the Saltwalker and the Rusalka.
The Vodinoi took a liking to you. He likes knowers. He doesn't like that you held the Rusalka with her name. He planned to live with her for a long time. That's how it is. Vakul is in good mood now. He may even not demand a ransom for the Soul Walker, but he won't ever let the Rusalka go. Only when her time comes. Like the rest of the drowners. When my time comes, I'll become a Badinoi myself. Keep quiet. Did crayfish eat your brains?
Guess I'll
You
just
sit
say
here for a
goodbye.
while and swim home. I'll go have a talk with the Vadinoi.
We'll see about
It just seems a bit weird. Those two keep popping up. So if I kill them, they'll
The
never pop
smithy
up.
is built on the far end of the village to prevent fires. You knock at the door and shudder. The sound disturbs the heavy silence. The door opens. The first thing you see is a gun, and then the smith.
Oh, just like me in Hunt Showdown.
Who are you? It seems a bit early for Carolyn.
A man from Fyodorova sent me. Here. His saw is fixed poorly.
The smith puts down his gun and inspects the tool.
Lousily done. It's my work. But what can you do? I'm afraid to walk for too long. You won't believe me.
I'm a knower. I've seen a lot of things.
Christ almighty. Well, listen. The devil himself visits me. He looks like an ordinary, God-fearing man, but smells of drink. He comes and tells me, shoe my horses. So I'm lifting the horse's hoof and see a human foot. This peasant has it backwards, hooves for feet, and he stares at me with these eyes. So I had to shoe a human foot. Lord, forgive me. I've been afraid to open the door ever since.
You say he smells of drink? I met shorts such as this yesterday. They won't bother you anymore.
You chased them away? I don't know how to thank you. Give me that sword. It will be as good as
Oh, okay.
The grateful smith fixes the
Role
tool
playing.
and bows low to you. On your way back, you give the peasant the saw and receive your reward.
That's so good. Again, role playing.
The wine shop is working until late. Warm light from its window pours onto the street, hidden in the dark. Noticing your book, the wine seller invites you inside. He claims to have books for sale.
I see you're interested in books. You have a great one with you, I see. Is it old? I'm not only selling drinks, you know. Care to look?
It's older than you imagine. Yeah, what do you have? Strengthen status curse. Locked. Still don't even know what that is. What does it do? Your first was always has lock page. Okay, still don't even know what the fuck that means. Attack pages deal one more when you have less than 50% health. Oh, that's pretty good. Yeah. Nah. What's up here?
The quiet village is still, waiting for the dawn. You are somewhat jealous of the regular people, who only occasionally encounter evil spirits. Sighing, you go on your way.
Okay, what the fuck was the point? Sometimes there's no point in some of these things, but I guess it depends on what's happened so far. Oh, I see those collectibles.
The
Or not
mill
collectibles,
rises
but still.
above the pool of the river inflow. The Izba is decrepit, and the water wheel is silent. The reeds around it rustle mysteriously. You're greeted by a salt worker.
Oh, Vasilisa.
I visited the Vodinoy and learned about your daughter. Don't you think it's something worth telling me?
How could I? God, this is all like in a bad dream. He took Yevdokia, but I didn't know he was the one to blame. And I didn't think for a minute that he would send her to kill people. I thought there was another Vodinoy. I thought I had escaped from that one. So much death, so many sacrifices. Sacrifices. I offered money, vodka, porridge. It's still not enough for Vakul. He only wants lives.
Did you make a pact with the Vodinoy here?
Yes. This is my old watermill. I used to work here. When I built it, I made a pact with Vakul. He tells me it's business as usual, so I thought I'd pay it off with rubles.
It's never that easy with demons.
Several years later, he started playing tricks with shadows. His way of asking for his sacrifice. I never wanted to hurt anyone, and so I refused him. He then took it for himself. I had an apprentice, a guy who poured grain. A fine lad. I liked him a lot. And the Vodinoy dragged him into the water. The demon drowned him. Do you understand? Then I abandoned that watermill. I couldn't stay there. I opened these salt works later. I thought he had already taken what was due. But it was never enough for him. Turns out he's the one who took my daughter. He killed my Dusha.
How did the Vodinoy find you in the salt works?
His factory is far away. I thought another Vodinoy managed this place. And so it used to be in the beginning. I managed to make some money milling the wheat. First I built a small factory and it expanded. We got along fine with another water demon. He did not want any human sacrifices. Then I gather Vakul beat him and took this river under his control. But I wasn't aware. And then he somehow learned about me.
Excuse me.
What happened to your daughter?
My daughter. She had nothing to do with it. When Vakul found me, he, I think, wanted to teach me a lesson. Yevdokia went to Silikamsk in winter by sleigh. The ice broke beneath her. No, it's not the Vodinoy my grandfather told me about. God punished me. He sent the most devious one.
I think you'll be able to talk to Vakul today.
Oh, I will.
I don't think you can handle him. Only I can. Besides, even I won't be able to kill him. Masters of nature are strong.
Do what you can.
I will. I think Vakul will show up sooner if you start the mill.
Can do. I already inspected it while I waited. I've opened the screen, but the wheel doesn't spin. The chute is worn out. I can patch it. These chutes can be patched. It's a pity some of them are too far gone. There aren't enough paddles on the wheel. Look around a bit. We should have enough here. Then we will start it. I'll wait for you inside. I'll fix what I can.
All right. I'll find some boards for you.
But first, I'm grabbing the flowers.
You found a fitting vein for a watermill wheel.
Still water, and it's deep at that.
I need to learn to walk around like this with the WASD, because yeah, it's just a lot easier.
You found a fitting vein for a water.
This screen blocks water from going to the mill.
Oh, not by much. Oh no, I don't want to go inside to the river shore. Watermill.
A ramshackle mill. We're lucky it still stands.
Aha! Oh, hi, she's there. Okay. Gonna grab the herbs to the mill. Gonna talk to the mermaid.
Vasa, my father. Is he also here?
Yes, on the mill. Want to speak to him?
I can't. Vakul won't allow it.
He's not here yet.
I can't disobey him. No matter how much I'd like to.
I need the blades.
For the wheel, I know. Here's the blade.
The Rusalka gives you a...
There's something in this name. Vakul. A bit of firm, you think? I feel he's close.
Oh, a Drapion. Fuck, what's a Drap? I know what a Drapion is. Pokey Catch. Drapion. I'm just gonna go Ultra Ball. Drapion's the big scorpion dude, I'm pretty sure. So that would be a good catch. Yeah. Let's see this bad boy. Yeah, level 7 as well. Fuck. Okay, well he's not going into any fights, but hey, I've got one now. That's horrible. That's so horrible. Oh my god. I need to get another Pokeball it seems, but I'll wait for that later. See if I can save up to get a
If the Vodinoi doesn't help the miller, the wheel will break down very quickly, or stand still altogether.
Yeah, so I got a great ball now.
Ah,
Not a
Vasisa.
Pokeball, but a few other balls, but yeah.
3 blades. That's enough. Well, we have everything we need to start the mill.
Vakul will appear as soon as we start the wheel. Alright, it's...
The salt worker quickly fixes the mechanism. He looks like he's done it plenty of times.
Sometimes we just don't need to hear all of it. Oh. Basically Cthulhu.
World. A grand place, beautiful. If only it didn't stink up the living.
I'm gonna turn you down a bit.
My favorite witch and her cute little book. I'm so glad to meet you again.
Greetings, Vodinoi.
Well, 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 Vakul.
Ah, my old acquaintance. 'Cause. Come to break another promise.
Well, 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 Vakul.
Ah, my old acquaintance. Come to break another promise.
Well, 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 Vakul.
Come to break another promise. 'Cause. 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 'C
Father,
I didn't tell you to speak.
A water stream knocks the salt worker and the Rusalka off their feet.
You make a lousy guest, Vasilisa. Is it what we do in the Perm region? Steal serfs from their master.
There aren't any serfs anymore.
Silence! It seems the bandits still don't make any offerings. Is there a problem, Vasil?
Bandits were killed by demons.
You failed the task. But I like you, Rich.
I mean, I
Tell me
didn't fail
what
the
you
task. Both Rusalka and the seal.
I need to break the seal and free the Rusalka. What good?
Oh, whoopsies.
That's why I'm keeping her, because she's nice. I'm not impartial to compassion, so I'm ready to make a deal. You want both? Then I'll require gold as your sacrifice. Every wish has its price. Mine is a small one.
All right, so be it.
You throw the gold into the water.
Happy to do business with you, Rich.
The Vodyanoi touches the book before disappearing into the depths. The Rusalka stays on the shore. One more seal is gone.
Finally. I kind of wanted to fight him though.
Oh, forgive me, Dusha. You died because of me.
No, don't even think about blaming yourself. I'm free from the water demon now. I still have no answer for my sins.
Wait.
We'll meet again someday. Farewell, Father.
The Rusalka smiles at the salt worker and vanishes into white light. On your way back, you comfort Pahom with tales of life after death, but he seems to be happy with how things turned out.
That was pretty good. There was some good fights in that. Why are we back here?
Isn't that the most banal of a legend?
Him, okay.
Maybe, but there's too many consequences. The drowners are talking about her. The girl is strong, they say. There are rumors coming from other spirits. Now they agreed to protect a wedding. She must think I would try curse it. If she sticks needles in me, I'll be left without any power. Go to Bakcha. They won't be expecting you.
I know exactly who that is because that silhouette's not hard to
I have
figure out.
certain doubts about this. I've seen her in the village. Not everyone can handle that power.
You should be more confident. I haven't taught you for nothing. You should curse the wedding to be on an equal footing.
It won't be easy, but if she really has the book, I may finally be able to control this force.
Right. There you will find out. And if this is true, you can do anything you wish for. So goes the legend. Take a look at them first. I've sent charts throughout the area. It will be a good occasion.
But this wedding, I wouldn't want to curse peasants. You know how I am with demons.
Don't make me laugh. Who will you curse then? You think you can turn the procession? This thing happened last with my grandmother. Go back as soon as you take the book.
So be it.
Well, get ready. Amen to you.
Interesting. So that's chapter... Now we're up to chapter 3, so that was chapter 2 done. Finally.
And what happened next?
I negotiated with that Chort, and he did what I asked.
Well done, Vasilisa. I myself couldn't have done it better. I remember my youth as a coldoon. Ah, those were the days.
I got off easy, you could say.
That's right, you furry short. Go catch some mice.
Let the charts catch them. It's not a job that befits a Susietka.
Proshka, can cats be used to break the seals in the book? Help me check, would you?
Alright, I'll catch some mice. It's not hard or anything. I'm not torturing you like your charts after all.
Well, it's time to deal with the next seal.
The seal of the wolf. I was thinking about werewolves.
I haven't heard about them in Uyezd for a long time.
Proshka, can you turn into a wolf?
Nah.
That won't do. I need to think about this. In the meantime, go and deal with your business. Go visit your betrothed. It's time. I may come up with something.
All right, Grandpa.
Alright, how many hours have I been playing this for? It won't say, will it? No. 15 hours. Let's say it. The water seal. There are 4 more fucking chapters to this game. 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Alright, let's do these guys. That guy. And oh, it's this guy too, isn't it? Gain 2 waste on start of battle here. That's just a waste of health in the end. Items, 1 or more chance that herbs don't disappear after use 20%. Interesting, but no. Jesus. Alright. Oh, I guess I just set off, don't I? Nope, okay. Old Eagle says that I have some time. I decided to visit the grave of my beloved. Oh, that's what... Right. Okay. That's what that meant. That's cute.
This is bar used to house a lot of people. Now it's only me and Grandpa.
Do I want to talk to these guys?
So much firewood will last us a long time. Old Igor made the chorts cut the firewood.
Hey, you! Cut faster! Curse you! Been chewing at my scalp all through my life. Now let's get to work.
So, Grandpa, the chorts listen to you.
Of course. We've living together for so long. They still remember me. And they're quite scared of you.
It's good that chorts help around the house, right?
Well, yes. They need lots of...
Maybe I should look for...
What? I have an idea.
How did you get...
The old... It's old.
All right, Grandpa.
Yeah, we'll talk later, Grandpa. What about you, Proshka? Anything you can say? Any information I can get out of you?
Yes, it's good that I'm not one of those petty charts from work all day, or I'm perfectly content lying.
What should the...
I wouldn't let it get this...
Maybe you...
Yeah, you think that's enough work?
How are you doing?
I'm doing... And the corner over there, remember...
We'll talk later.
To the field! I'm gonna physically move over 30. Herbalist, okay. I'd set off, I mean, that. I feel like there probably was more to collect there, maybe, I don't know. Why is it doing this? That just seems really weird, to be honest. Jesus Christ. Alright then. Can I just skip this part maybe? It's almost like an intermission type thing. Jesus Christ, you take so long to walk. Are you crying now? It's the people singing, isn't it? It's getting really loud for you too, isn't it? Kangas Khan. Pretty sure I've already got a Kangaskhan. We don't need to listen to that. Yeah, I've got a Kangaskhan already. There's a storm brewing. Yeah, I learnt a new song. That's fun. Excuse me. I think I might want food soon.
Sing winds from the quietest to quiet, from the lightest to light. Lift up the branches and sand from the grave. Split Mother Earth. Reveal yourself, coffin lid. And fly open, white shrouds, and draw open sweet lips. Tell me, my darling, of your life there, and ask me of our life here. I've been living here, wandering from place to place. I've witnessed all kinds of grief. All kinds have I suffered. I saved a girl from a banya. See, there's some good done with this knowledge. I saved another girl from the wretched claws of a Vodinoy. I have to live with chorts, but they don't curse often. Maybe it's better this way, being a knower. Someone else would curse people much more. Soon you'll be back, my darling. As soon as I break all the seals. And you, teach me, guide me, miserable orphan that I am, how to break all the seals of the book. And I will reach out my white hands and pull you from the other shore.
Okay then. Actually, I'm gonna save it so just in case something goes wrong, I don't want to go through all of that crap again. You're back!
God bless. Yegor Yevlampovich.
Oh god, what the fuck happened to your face?
Why, isn't that groom with his bride?
So, you're keeping your word, Nikolai?
I told you I needed a bride, and with help from you and God, here we are.
The wedding is close. I see you've covered yourselves, as is tradition.
Yes, we needed to have this wedding as soon as possible, so that the Bonix wouldn't drag me back. I understand you have a lot to think about. Vasya, weddings are the least of your worries, but if you can't do it, no one can.
I don't think I've done many fights in this in the last hour.
You were the matchmaker for me and Nikolai, so you should stand as matchmaker by my side at the wedding.
Kind of feel like I want to do some fights.
I have no time to give a dowry at a bachelorette party.
Right. The week has passed. The dowry appeared at my house, and what I lacked, the girls from my village helped out with.
The main thing is you being my matchmaker.
I can't. I have other business.
It's all right, Vasya. You can go. We have some time. And when the waiting passes, a solution to a problem might reveal itself.
You too, old Igor, come. You'll be our master of ceremonies.
What an honor. To what do I owe the pleasure?
Well, you taught Vasilisa and helped with the items for the bride.
That's right. Well, you see, Vasya, how can you say no?
Who did you ask to be your best man?
Petka, the accordion player. He's an old friend of mine.
Fedka? What curse can he help you with? How can we attend such a wedding, Grandpa?
Stop it, Vasya. Fedka will manage. He's a jester, but he can. Besides, we'll be there. We'll help with the evil spirits and Khaldun's.
All right, but Fedka needs looking after, so he won't curse the wedding himself.
Thank you, Vasilisa. I brought a gift for you. I think you'll like it, and it should prove useful.
We didn't come only because of the invitation. We need a nowhere's help. My future mother-in-law hired brewers to make beer.
But they quit halfway through. They say demons chased them away. They're beside themselves with fear.
We decided not to approach these demons without you. Maybe it's Bandix trying to interfere with the wedding.
You made a wise choice.
Is the bright side brewing beer?
We decided both sides will brew. The villagers are close to each other.
In Pakcha, where my mother lives, there are some skilled brewers. We hired them. Father is long gone, after all.
What are they saying about Chorts?
Some shadows are being noisy, turning over tubs and whatnot.
See, they're brewing the beer by the river, so I thought that the Abdericha might reveal herself.
When's the wedding day?
Everyone is invited the day after tomorrow. First is the wedding day, and the next day we're going for a ceremony. Not everything is by the book, but you know how it is.
All right, I'll help you. After all, the
Okay.
ceremony isn't complete without beer, and you have your whole
Apparently.
life ahead of you.
Well, come the day after tomorrow then, if I'm the master of ceremonies.
See you soon. Lord be with you.
Who's the other visitor? Oh god, it's him.
Greetings. God bless.
I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill you one day.
God bless. What brings you here, Your Honor? The stove flap is over there, to your right.
Alexander looks around, perplexed.
Grandpa, he's not here about that. He doesn't know these things either. And the matchmakers come without a groom.
Hello, Vasilisa. I was in the area for business and decided to drop in. I mean, I think you'll also be interested in this case I have. They talk about you and your grandfather quite often. You remember that fired short that tortured the girl in Logova? There's a similar case in the village near Pakcha. It's called Severnaya Settlement.
That's where I'm going to track this Chort. So, Severnaya settlement? You start treating them with your methods. Perhaps I'll drop by.
Thank you. Till we meet again.
Hold on. Fancy some tea? Help me move the table first, would you?
Table? No time. My patients are waiting.
Alexander hurriedly leaves your izba.
Grandpa knows something! Alright, okay, nothing came of that apparently. Let's see, Northern Settlement, Brewing, yeah. I wanna fight, thanks! I didn't fight anything in that last part.
It's getting dark. You keep the black book ready. Khaldoons often put their chorts by the roads, as you have already witnessed.
We're fucking fighting. We're fighting. They're terrible. Wait, where's my cat? Where the fuck's my cat? God damn it. I want my cat. Well, who? Don't. That should kill them. Boom, boom. Should definitely kill them. Holy damn. Okay. God, no. Proshka, what are you doing? Where do you go? I want Proshka. I want my cat.
Among the treetops, you notice a
Jesus
silent giant.
Christ.
His figure towers over the trees and sheds a dark shadow on the frozen road. You greet the Chort, but hear only loud laughter in reply. A sudden wind bends the tall pines.
Okay. Go and meet with Alexander, I guess.
You find the Izba Alexander told you about without
she
any
dead?
difficulties and question the locals. As it turns out, the husband of the sick woman died recently. Your acquaintance is already here.
These are fish traps. Looks like her husband used to be a fisherman.
In the corner of the Izba stands a solid Russian stove. On the whitewashed mouth, you can see black traces of soot. It's difficult to say who is to blame, a demon or a housewife's clumsiness.
The furniture, as well as the rest of the Izba, has fallen into disrepair. It's clear that the woman can't look after the house alone.
Let me be. I need to rest. The fever won't let me be.
I need to search the Izba to know what's going on here.
You open the chest and are hit with a foul stench. Inside lie everyday items of the woman and several linen sacks. It seems they are the source of the smell. You wince in disgust. The sacks contain horse manure, wriggling with worms. These are the gifts of a demon. To cursed people, they seem like gold and prianics.
Jesus.
You wince in disgust. The sacks contain horsemen, bed sheets, and towels. Nothing of interest.
It's definitely a demon then. What the fuck am I looking at this for?
Let me be. I need to rest.
They say you became a widow. Oh, Jesus Christ, may he rest in peace.
Yes, he died, but I'm managing.
Sometimes dead husbands come back from the afterlife. Have you heard of that?
What kind of story is that? That sort of thing never happens. Lord have mercy.
Don't try to be cunning with me. I've seen all kinds of charts, and I can sense the walking dead from a mile away.
Phew, witch! What could you know about me and my Vasya? You know nothing.
Maybe I'll be able to convince her if I pretend to be her acquaintance. So, what did her husband do?
He was a fisherman.
Perhaps he was a fisherman. Looks like it. What do you mean? I know you through my godfather. He used to go fishing with your Vasily quite often.
He won't be fishing any now. He's dead, I tell you. Go away. You and your groom, let me rest.
She still doesn't believe me. How can I convince her that everything's not so simple with her guest? You have a large chest. Did Chords bring it?
For fuck's sake, I meant the shit inside.
I know who's to blame for.
All right, my husband didn't die. He's still.
You hear the sound of scattering sparks. A fire chort, familiar to you, emerges from the stove, and it immediately turns into a human.
Again with your blood switch. Don't interfere with my business.
You want to kill me? Didn't work out for you last time.
Ha! Kill? I have another purpose.
It's so annoying.
You stopped me here,
but I'll find other creatures.
Not so fast. You can't hide from me in my uyest.
That may be so.
A couple of chorts appear near him, while he himself turns into a fiery whirlwind and disappears into the chimney. You can catch up with that chort if you don't spend time on these demons. But what will happen to the sick woman?
I'll stay.
You open the book and read the first...
And kill these bastards. 7 to all.
You defeated the chorts, and the woman seems to be safe now. But how many souls will this fiery snake ruin? No one knows the answer to this question. You can only...
Another one of those elder gems spawned. Kind of hate how that thing spawned like multiple times in the span that I've played this game.
Heads of the drowned, looking out of the water. They are almost certainly waiting for a careless victim to drag under.
Yeah, let's fucking kill him.
You open the book and read the first...
I mean, fuck them. Let's kill him. I don't know where my cat is. Excuse me. I caught it. I guess that's the next Pokemon I trade off. Yeah, Jesus Christ. So that's one I already had. This is the one that I caught just then. How long? 2 hours. Okay. Definitely trading it off because I don't need it. It's only level 1 as well. Which also means that whatever... Oh, actually... Oh, God. The other Pokemon that I traded was a fucking... Yeah, coughing. God damn it. Okay, well, I'm getting rid of those. Both of those. Trade them off to someone else. Who hopefully doesn't actually have it. Let's see. I got 3 things. What are they doing? They're attacking. I'll do that because why not? That just regenerates. And I'll defend. Just put defense on himself. Although I'm actually going to attack him next time because that'll do 3 damage to that guy. I'll do 3 damage to him. That's now I'll just focus on him. Damn, there isn't anything. I got no defense. That's a shame. Yeah. I need to kill him in this round. I don't have anything that can properly defend myself. Okay. Definitely put waste on him, don't just do all of that. And I guess put that up there as well. I'm gonna get 3 damage, but I should be able to kill this thing. There we go. 8 defense for every enemy with a curse status. Sure. That's where I need to go. Let's go to here first.
At the crossroads of 2 trade routes,
Yep, okay.
you see the annual fair.
Peddler.
Prices, buy some herbs and other goods I've brought for you.
Yeah, let's see. I'll sell you off. I don't need you. I don't think I need these, but I guess I'll keep them. They don't do anything for me, but yeah. Jesus. Let's check the expensive stuff. I already got that, don't I? This one seems interesting. Gain 3 keep. Fence. Keep does not. So the shield doesn't vanish on turn end. Which is interesting, but I don't think I can have it because apply that's so I got 7 defense. That has me 5 up health. Reduce the shorts. Deal 5 damage from that, 6 damage. And there's the waste, so yeah, I don't need anything. Herbalist though. I think I got enough of them. Do I have one of those? Yeah, I got 5 of those. That gives me a shield. I've got a few of them already. I've got one of those. Damage absorption. Yeah, fuck it, I'll take that one. That's an interesting one. Oh god, no,
Life goes on as usual in the sleepy Pakcha village. The peasants have returned from their work and fill the village with hearth fire glimmers shining from tall windows. The shop is still open. The peasants answer your questions with enthusiasm when they learn that you are the knower matchmaker they have heard of. According to the villagers of Pakcha, they seldom encounter wonders in their mundane life. Everyone laughs at the men who were brewing beer. Supposedly, they were so carried away with their work that they saw the devil himself. You whisper a prayer and catch your breath.
Oh, cool.
You easily find the home of the peasants who brewed beer, but their izba looks empty. You look into the galbets and see a man who is putting crosses on vials and barrels. He jumps when you call out to him.
Christ almighty, what are you scaring me for? I nearly died.
I knocked, didn't you hear? I'm here about the wedding. They asked to bring beer.
We couldn't cook the beer to the end, you understand? The bride is a chort in disguise. Everyone knows that. So some of them sharp-tailed visited us. We barely managed to escape. With God's help, I'll bless the ingredients. We managed to brew the mash, then added hops to the cauldron. Everything with God's words. Everything proper. A pound of hops and a pound of malt. And then a demon showed up. Lord have mercy.
Tell me about the demon you saw.
Someone cursed us. That must be it. So we ran. Left everything there. We prepared part of it, but we're too scared to go there now.
So you brewed everything by the book?
Everything as it should be, with prayers and according to the recipe. First, the girls came to us from the bride's side, tried to put out the fire. Then, later, closer to the evening, a man came along, and at nightfall, it all began. The bride's cursed, so the devil showed up.
What man?
I don't know. Didn't have the chance to look at him proper. He stood for some time in the distance, and then left.
Did you brew by the river?
Right. Wait, you're going there now? This late? You'll be killed.
It's all right. I have God's word with me. The devil will have to retreat.
Well, God be with you. Go to the east of the last Isba. You won't miss it.
Alright, now I can quickly go to there. It's just gonna be collecting a song, I assume.
You hear the lingering sounds of songs long known to you. You sit by a house and dissolve.
And now heading back. I want a good fight. This is what I'm playing the game for. Good fights.
It's quiet in the brewing area. Too quiet. You anxiously look around. Evil spirits definitely had something to do with this.
Here are some barrels filled with beer that's already been brewed. I think that if I'm able to chase the evil spirits away, the brewers will be able to take it.
There's some dry grass around here. It can be used for kindling. You take some dry grass. Here is the firewood that the brewers prepared. You take some firewood.
Here's where the mash was cooked. There's some left at the bottom.
Okay.
This cauldron is full of partially brewed beer. You feel an evil force hiding beneath the black surface. This is where they light the fire.
So what happens if I
brewing beer.
light it up?
You add some firewood. Now you can light the fire. You put some dry grass under the cauldron. Now it will be easier to light the fire. You light the fire and take a step back.
I'll thrust my hand in it. Probably a bad thing. But then what
The
they...
spirit shows itself above the cauldron for a moment, but it soon disappears beneath the oily froth of the beer. The fire is extinguished by the spilled beer. Could a larger fire expel the chort?
Potentially.
Here is the firewood that you take a greater amount of firewood.
A greater amount of firewood, okay. And then we're gonna...
There's some dry grass around here. It can be used for kindling. There's some dry grass around here. It can be used for kindling.
Game?
This is where they light the fire for brewing beer. You add even more firewood. Now you light the fire and take a step back.
Yeah, definitely don't want that in a beer. 250. Jesus Christ. Okay, what is this thing? It does not... So it's... immunity to waste. What? Okay, so what the fuck is this thing? Flesh armor, yeah. There's no advantage on end of turn. So it's always going to have defense, so I need to somehow take out the it doesn't have defense at the moment, it's going to defend itself. And it's got immunity to waste. So I can't use waste on it. I can curse it. After each fierce waste. Apparently an applin spawned. I don't know what the fuck that is. Well, I definitely need this to remove whatever the fuck it's got. Hopefully it removes... I don't know what's gonna remove, but yeah. So it's gonna put waste on me. And it's immune to waste, so there's no point in that. I'll do it anyway, just for the sake of doing it. I don't think the waste is actually gonna pop up though. I think that's gonna be the problem. Yeah. Okay, it didn't pop up at all. Okay, now it's not immune to waste. So now I need to put on waste if I can. Well, it's got 6 waste on me. So I need to clear that off if I can. Remove negative status effect. Which is still going to do damage to me, unfortunately. What's it going to do? It's going to increase... Yeah, okay. It's going to do that. It's basically the same card. Oh, the Applin escaped. I don't even know what that is still. Bless, and then we'll do that. Yes, it's added decomposure to me. Thankfully I've gotten rid of the waste, so I'll add more waste, but yeah. I definitely need that, which will take away its immunity to waste, which it apparently still has. Oh no, I took away its... Right, okay, so I took away its shield thing. It's an eternal shield. It's gonna add... Yeah, okay. There's no point in doing defense because... Oh, bugger it. Just because I can. It's added a lot of waste to me. Fuck. That's a lot of damage that I can't stop. Thankfully it's not actually attacking. Shit, it's gonna do 15 damage to me. Okay, can I do anything about that? No, I can't. Removes waste. Awesome. So I'll put waste on it. There's no point in defending. This would actually be good It's just gonna put defense on itself. Again, there's probably no point in doing that. That's firm. So I guess I'll do that just because I can. That would have been 20 damage to me. I'm not getting the attack cards I want right now. I can add waste to it, that's great. What's it gonna do? It's gonna do the same shit again to me. This is really one that I need to, I need to just use the Peter's Cross. Because otherwise it's going to do so much damage to me. I got lucky with the card that I got. That removes the status of its positive status effects, but I just need to keep using that or I'm just gonna die real quick. Again, there's no point in doing the defense thing, but I'm just doing it just because I can. Put waste on it, that's pretty good. I feel like I'm gonna lose this one. It's gonna kill me in the next turn. Because I can't heal up. I can do that, but that's gonna still do damage. Oh, wait, and if I do that... Oh, this is not gonna do... This is not gonna be good. Okay, so... It's gonna... Yeah, I'm gonna die. Simple as that. Okay, it didn't do damage to me. It put on the waste though, which is unfortunate. But I got rid of the decomposure. That's what I needed. So every time, Jesus Christ, every one of these this thing's turns, it gets damage 20. I need to. Oh fuck! I ran out of them. Shit. Okay, I'm dead. Unless I heal up or replenish 20. I don't have... I've got a bit of regeneration, but it's not enough. Removes harmful status is good. Yep. Easy. Alright. Fuck. I could still potentially beat this thing. It's gonna die in a few turns as well. Okay, so it added 10 waste to me. What can I do about that? Nothing. Okay. It's gonna do... I need to do... Can I do 30 damage to it? I doubt it. If I just shove them in at the moment... I think my best plan of action is to use a herb that will replenish a lot of health. Just so I've got the time. Because I'm not sure I'm able to do... I wasn't able to do enough damage, so I need to wait another turn. What is this shit? Well, this is just gonna kill him anyway. I've got nothing that can heal me, so...
The curse falls to the ground as a repulsive ball of foul-smelling wool. This chort was created by a Khaldun, but who would wish harm upon Nikolai? You send the brewers for the intact beer barrels and return to the Izba.
Alright. That was an interesting fight. It got close, but just have to believe in the heart of the
Later,
cards, I
called
guess.
some men from Bakcha after I chased away the chort. They took the barrels with the cooked beer. Everything that was left in the cauldron was gone.
So much good beer wasted.
Looks like some Khaldun got involved.
Looks like it. Well, they're lucky to have you as a matchmaker.
You also keep your eyes peeled around Nikolai. Who knows?
I will. Many Khalduns like to ruin weddings. You know how it is.
Yes, and the guests are helpless. If you ruin a wedding, you can ruin the entire lives of the newlyweds.
That's all right. Just be attentive. You will protect them.
Right. I shouldn't expect any help from Fetka.
We'll manage even without Fetka.
Let's deal with these little shitheads. Also save it after that fight.
God bless Vasilisa Fyodorovna.
What was that last word?
God bless.
Bride sent for you. She doesn't let anyone touch the banya. Says you're the only one who can.
That's right. Tell her I'll be there soon. Get the decorations ready.
All right, I'm going then.
And I will go to the Nikolaevs to help prepare their procession. I'll be with the guests this evening. Be on the lookout. Don't forget about demons while you're looking out for Khalduns. Who knows who's mixed up into this?
All right, Grandpa.
I didn't level up, did I? Yeah.
Greetings, Vasilisa Fyodorovna. I've fallen ill. Have fever of sorts. Look, my
Jesus
arms
Christ.
are all withered. The day's
It's
near
got
when
leprosy.
I won't be able to hold a plow.
You shouldn't be able to hold a plow anyway with those hands.
What did you expect? Weren't you the one last year who got drunk, climbed the Church of the Trinity, and knocked down a bell from there?
Yes, Yegor Yevlamovich. It was I. I come to you for repentance. Vasilisa Fyodorovna, heal me, please.
I'm gonna heal him because he's a worker. But, fuck, like, what a dickhead.
It's all right. I'll do something about it. One doesn't deserve to die because of this. Here, sit by.
You whisper several healing.
Oh, thank you, miss.
Okay then. Main task is guard the wedding. I kind of hope for some of these chapters to be short. But I'm going to just put in like a couple hours every now and then to this, while the rest of the stream is like built around another game or something like that.
Thank you for coming, Vasia. I've been crying the whole night. I have no strength left.
That's how it is. If you want a good marriage, you have to wail a bit.
I know. But it's not that simple.
Excuse me.
I won't miss the Abdericha much.
This way you'll get a taste of grief and cry, but your marriage life will be sweet.
Yes. We need to go to the Banya soon. Decorate it properly. No one knows these rituals better than you.
All right. Go cry about your hair. You can comment without me.
I will leave you a red ribbon.
No need. I'll manage.
Thank you, Vasia.
Well, to decorate it properly, I need to place birches along the path and tie ribbons around the banya. Time to get to work.
Let's see how well I'm going to do this.
Here are the decorations for the banya. Satin ribbons of different colors.
Pokey catch. God damn it. Where's my balls? Let's refresh this. I can get 2 Pokeballs. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna get 1. And I'm gonna use it. Yeah. I'll wait a bit, because if I can save up, I'll get an Ultra Ball, just in case some really good Pokemon shows up.
You take the ribbons from the chest. Some birch branches lie here.
Okay.
It turned out pretty beautiful. It will also keep the bride safe.
Okay.
I'm truly a master.
Yeah, sure. Do you want to fucking do what you're meant to do? Like...
There's nothing of interest left.
Then what? Where am I? Apparently there's a herb over here. Oh, I definitely need one of those. Yay, caught the Clefairy. Dawn? I can look at the sky.
Ah, what a beautiful dawn we have in our Oyest.
There's the Banya. Birch trees, can't do anything over there apparently, that's fine.
It turned out pretty beautiful. It will also keep the bride safe.
Will it? I thought you needed to put ribbons on it. I swear to God you need to put ribbons on it.
The old banya reminds you of the Abdiricha. You chase away these gloomy thoughts.
Decorate with ribbons.
You are thinking about what color to decorate the banya.
Red? That ain't red.
The barrel jumps from side to side and sways as if it were alive. You call out to the barrel. A boy's hat peeks out of it.
Well, witch, today Bedska the witch hunter will expel you from this wedding.
Witch hunter? Stop blowing the flute. I'm here to help the bride.
Right, as if I believe ya.
The boy starts to torture his flute in a severe manner.
Yep.
If he doesn't stop playing, my head will explode. I can bring him around, and the Kaldons can help too. What was it that the bride and groom appointed me?
I'm a matchmaker.
I did the matchmaking of the bride from the Bannock. You think I saved her to curse her wedding?
All right, I believe you.
I just
I
fucking
heard
slapped
that
the kid.
Kaldons curse weddings. I'm here to protect it.
What have you heard about Kulduns?
Do Kulduns fight? One invites a Kuldun over. I keep.
What are you whispering there?
Nothing, nothing. So then comes another Kuldun, a powerful one, and curses everything he sees. The wedding and the.
Have you heard about Banix here?
I have. And the bride is she.
No.
So.
Yes, I went with the groom.
You wouldn't.
So, you think I can't manage?
I can't defeat the Kulduns.
I don't give a shit. I would slap this kid across the face.
I'll look after you, witch. Let's deal with it peacefully.
After the preparations are made, it's time to accompany the bride to the banya. A crowd of people has gathered to watch the ritual. Everyone wants to hear the wailings of old and have a look at the decorations. You sweep the road in front of the bride so that no cursed items will be trodden upon.
Let's check this Clefairy out, shall we? Oh, that's alright. It's got Aquajet. Alright. Yeah, this looks real great. I've never liked the style that the people are. Everything else looks really nice. But yeah. Apparently I still have Proska. It doesn't make any sense that it's not popping up still.
You warn the bride that guests from her side might show up soon. Shorts sent by the Abdiricha. You're right. As soon as the fire is lit in the banya, a demon appears.
Yeah, let's do this. Ah, it's those things again. The really badly designed things. Okay, what are we gonna do? What are these guys gonna do? They're gonna put waste on me. Well, that's a gesture. I damage him. There's no point in doing. Oh, actually, I mean, I may as well do it. Curse on that thing. I guess I'll just damage all enemies. Yeah, you're weak, big guy. Alright, yeah, gesture. Oh, I mean, they've got bugger all health, so, just for good measure. That guy dead. That guy dead.
After you catch your breath, you wash the bride while speaking the ritual Zagavers, and then help to get her in the wedding dress.
Still don't have Proska. I need Proska. He's got such a
wedding
good.
Guests have already started to arrive at the yard. There will be a wedding gathering this evening, so there's going to be quite a crowd. Nikolai is here, as well as old Yegor, the master of ceremonies, and the groom's relatives. The moment the guests enter the yard, the mother of the bride brings her daughter out.
You came.
Jesus, so many people.
Well, we came, yes, so greet your guests.
No wind and then a gale. No guests and then a swarm.
Greetings, Igor Yevlampovich, master of ceremonies.
Howdy! Soon we'll make you completely human.
Greetings, noble best man, my loyal friend.
Well, as they say in Sheridan, bonjour.
Greetings, betrothed.
Greetings. See, I'll fulfill my promise very soon.
Oh well, the evening won't
And
start
then we
itself.
can divorce.
Time to drink for the bride.
Don't go ahead of the cart. When the master of ceremonies tells us to, then we will start.
Come on! You're too ceremonial. They do everything quicker in the city.
Right. And the people there will lose what's left of their souls soon. We'll start this wedding proper, as it's supposed to be started.
So I'm just gonna save it, just in case something goes wrong.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Don't be angry with
Excuse
me. Igor Yevlampich, it will be as you say.
Unharness the horses and get ready for dinner. And I need to speak to you, matchmaker.
As you say, Igor. Come here, everyone.
Could you be a bit quicker, old man?
Come. You'll get what you're due soon enough.
I'm not your typical bride. The others usually say goodbye to their home. I learned about this only recently.
You had a chance to see it. Not every cursed one has that chance.
That's right. But you'll help me if something goes wrong?
I didn't save you from a demon for nothing.
Thank you, Vasia.
Khaldoons often throw in a pod with 9 peas to prevent horses from passing. You search the haystack, but don't feel any cursed artifacts nearby.
Cool.
Hey, Kola, prepare your coins. We have a song for you. Hey, hit it! Petka, let's
If there's any cursed wool in the bride's way, it will bring bad luck. If it's bare wool, the procession might not be able to pass at all. You inspect the floor.
Everything is quiet at the moment. There are no Khaldoons around except for you and old Igor. I'm keeping my eyes open. If I notice any chorts, I'll tell you.
Chorts? Regular people don't see them.
Wrong. Anyone can see a chort today. Have you heard about the carts with no horses? Who moves them if...
While I know that chorts spin the grindstones.
Uh-huh. And who's pushing a cart if there are no cattle? Chorts! Who else? And then there's another thing. The locomotive, for instance. Oh! And have you heard of the peasants pay?
Alright, you're just a fucking...
Oh, I barely...
Be on the lookout.
You stupid kid.
Well, Vasilisa, we've been through fire together to end up here.
Wait a little bit. This feast will get pretty fiery soon.
Petka, how are you doing after that night?
I don't quite remember what happened, Vasia. I only know one thing. If it wasn't for you, the feast would have been my last.
My eye is still actually aching, which is annoying.
I won't forget it.
It turns out you're like a mother to everyone here.
Yep, okay. Anything else that I can do? Where? Oh god, where did I go?
How can you live with this friend of yours?
He's alright. Anyway, I want to speak to you about something else. We need to guard this wedding. Notice anything?
Right, instead of Petka. But no, everything seems proper.
Keep your eyes open. Don't give any curse a chance to settle.
Have you sensed anything wrong?
The horses were reluctant to go when the procession was leaving the gates. I whispered a bit, and it sort of improved. But these things don't happen without reason. Why don't you have a look? Maybe with your powers of sorcery, you'll be able to find something.
I don't think any Khaldoons will show up. They're scared of you. Have been for a long time now.
Could be. So we won't sound the alarm yet, right? Besides, what's a good wedding without a Khaldoon duel? There was this event in my youth, so I gave him a good cursing. He was sick for...
Did you teach our accordion player any words?
I did. And he whispered them correctly.
I hope he doesn't mix anything up.
What could he possibly mix up? I'll look after him.
Talk to you later.
Remember how I taught you to spoil weddings?
Of course I do.
Well, try to find some wool or bean sprouts. You need to dispose of them if some chort left them behind.
All right, Grandpa.
Well, I've already done that.
If there's any cursed wool in the bride's...
So that's how life turns out to be. For so many years, I've been raising a log, and my daughter was suffering from demons.
Yeah, you're a fucking idiot.
Jesus Christ. How did it happen? Forgive
Your child.
Oh, I'm just gonna skip this one.
I don't even know.
Are you happy?
Oh, practical.
Your daughter.
I'm Lord, and Skill and I got a belt.
You may go on your way.
Oh, yeah, I guess I just should check everything, shouldn't I?
You look into the pantry near the haystacks and see a ruffled silhouette of a Susietko. He seems to be deep in his thoughts, and he doesn't notice you.
Greetings, Susietko, kind host.
Oh my, you scared me. Witch. I get rid of you this very instant.
Wait, I'm the matchmaker.
I thought you won on the cursing sword. I failed to notice in time. I think I saw something the other day, but it wasn't quick enough. The shadow escaped.
I thought that there was no Susietko here, and that the changeling lock drove you away.
Oh, that was the case.
Silcoon appeared. Do I have a Pokeball? I don't think I do. But you know what? I'm just going to use a Feather Ball on this one.
The changeling was strong, so he escaped to my relatives. It was only recently that I could come back.
Are you happy with the bride?
Oh, I am. I feel bad though, as I couldn't keep her away from the curse. I don't have much power in the banya.
Whom did you see? Tell me in details.
Szamer was rummaging around the haystacks.
I searched the yard, but I couldn't find anything cursed.
So he hid it well, and no, I could tell straight away. Had a frog and a smart face, not like yours, a typical village face.
Wait, a frog? So he was a merchant.
Devil knows. He could play tricks on my eyes better than you. He sneaked up to me and grabbed me by my fur, but that's all right. I had seen enough by then. Take a look in the morning.
The Susiedka advises you to look in the lining of the chest with the bed sheets, which are to be brought into the house of the groom.
I need to go, kind Susietko host.
Very well. See you soon. See?
Such a weird thing. Like, normally I'd kill all these type of demons and whatnot, but it's also like, they don't actually need to be killed.
It turns out the room is noisy because several men decided to kill some time by playing cards. They are so...
God damn it. Okay, so I got a Silcoon. My lovely little Silcoon. Because why the fuck not? Also now I need to buy another Pokeball. So I'm running out of balls. I've got a Great Ball. I need to, if I notice anything that's like, that's a definitely heavy Pokemon, I use those. That's definitely a Ghost type Pokemon, use those. But otherwise, yeah.
Hardly anyone visits this part of the house.
What are you doing here? This is no place for a girl.
Hey, wait. What? Come in, Vasilisa. Welcome.
Oh, it's
Long-
Samson, yeah.
She's a witch. I know her. Shut your mouth. She'll curse you.
God helps. Samson, you're working on the Zimskaya station, right?
Well, welcome. Be our guest.
Silence, you fool. That's right. From the Urolka station. What are the chances? The bride's parents are old acquaintances of mine.
And I turned out to be a matchmaker. Do you play cards?
Yes, madam. Would you like to join?
I've heard that those who play cards at a wedding will be dragged to hell by demons exactly a month later.
Oh, Jesus Christ, Jesus Christ.
One of the card players runs away from the table in horror.
What are you scaring us for, Vasya?
Who knows? Maybe I'm not joking.
The card players exchange looks in confusion.
Whoop. Nope. Acquaintance.
So, are you familiar?
Her father, when he was still alive, I told him lots about his daughter.
I don't know how to play the cards in this, so let's just go.
You may go on your way.
Actually, can I check the rest of this house? No, it's not going to let me. Okay.
You may go on your way.
Okay, so I can't go back.
Finally, after the prolonged greetings of the foreign guests, the ritual of drinking to the bride begins. The bride brings wine to everyone, and the guests sit in the traditional order. A dinner is served that consists of many dishes: jellied minced meat, meat soup, fish pie, and calf's head. These are only a tiny portion of all the dishes served. The whole week before the wedding, the bridesmaids and the bride were preparing wailings of grief. Now it's time for songs of praise and glory. Before continuing the feast, you decide to stretch your legs and walk into a decorated room.
And she has the blackest book. And her eyes. A true Satan. She looked at me and I sort of froze. She wanted to set her jaw on me. But then I told her, I'll hit you so hard.
What did you tell me?
Ah, sweet mother. What?
It's me who's going to hit you hard. Or should I send my chort on you?
Oh, Vasa, don't curse him. He was a fool. Don't be strict with him. He used to tease me too when I was with Proshka. I know that you're good.
Oh.
You should be called a witch doctor.
Akulina, was it you who I cured of Ikota?
It was me, Vasilisa. Thank you, mistress.
This chort has no business sitting as an Ikota. Proshka is doing good now. He's traveling with me.
So, he's helping you. We knew it would turn out so. This is my friend, Pyotr. He's very good with his flute.
Well, it is what it is.
If you tell any more stories like that about me, you won't have any limbs to hold that flute.
Got it.
So,
Alright, I'm gonna skip through this. There's gonna be a lot of talking.
do you like the...
When I grow up,
But it's nice to see her again.
The neighbors of this tall carpenter are
Big
lying
guy.
face down on their plates, snoring peacefully.
Do you think I bored them with my talking? Oh no, that's not the case. In all of Perm Gubernia, there's no man. Well, if it's about carpentry or drinking. Anyway, in all the rest, I'm afraid I'm not that good.
So
yeah, I can build whatever.
yeah,
I
just
can drink
gonna-
5 bottles of vodka right now. Believe it or not.
I'm not gonna bet.
Vasilisa Fyodorovna, God be with you. I know I didn't believe you outright, but oh, thank you, Vasilisa Fyodorovna. Take some sour cream from a... Oh, it was a lucky...
Next person.
Oh, Vasilisa, the bride told us about you.
Such a man she got herself. Right?
Hush! Do you want to curse her?
Me? I can't curse. Here, Vasya will prove me right, right? But what a man, a soldier. Maybe I should get dragged away by shorts?
Thank you for helping me. I understand that you got this friend quite suddenly.
That's all right. She's a fine girl. Feel like we've known her all these years.
It's a pity she didn't show up earlier.
Aren't you afraid that the bride used to be a changeling?
What's there to be scared about? She's ordinary now.
Things happen in life. It wasn't her decision to become a demon. Such was her fate.
The only one to blame here is her mother.
Oh, she's also suffered her fill with the changeling. God is forgiving.
The feast is not yet over, but it will not continue on without your approval.
Oh yes, continue
The feast
phase.
continues, and each of the guests is honored with a song of glorification. After each song, it is customary to thank the singers with some money. Your turn comes. The song begins, "Ty kняжна наша сващенка." When the sound of the choir dies down, a girl with a tray approaches you. The eyes of the performers grow wide with surprise. Your generosity is momentarily praised in a song. At the end of the feast, a ritual dish is served. Selyanka, a large baked pudding with eggs. Nikolai deftly cuts a piece of pie and gifts his mother-in-law the customary coins. The feast will go on until morning, but old Yegor convinces you that tomorrow is the most important day. The traveling of the wedding procession to the wedding ceremony. You go home to have a little rest before dawn.
And that's going to be it for that because it's almost 2 a.m. I can skip this? Huh. Who knew? Alright. Well, that's another couple hours of that game. We got to chapter 3 now. So some interesting things are happening. We've got a wedding and all that kind of stuff. So hopefully... yeah, hopefully it gets interesting. I would have liked some more fights and whatnot because that's what I love about this game. But it's fine.